Hey, welcome back to FTL Multiverse. What's up? Still flying the... I know this. Churchill? Yes! Spend a whole bunch of scrap on a whole lot of this stuff. Forge Master can probably retire at this point. Where do I put this so it's out of my... Oh, there we go. Yeah, hulls reinforced and all that good stuff. We got a pretty nice super shield now. Things are looking good. Anyway, we're still trying to save the multiverse, because I'm not a smart man. Using the Obelisk Cat Trapper class vessels because an Obelisk ship is laying a small defensive minefield as beacon. They don't notice you luckily. Yeah, we'll attack it. Death to mines and whatnot. Okay, so this thing has crew, which means we can kill the crew. And we can steal their mine trapper tech. Don't know what that was, but it sounded scary. They just fling the mines at you. That's... I mean, they always do, but this just is not a slow drift towards your ship. It's just... Here, catch! Let's mind control just one of them. Not that one, apparently. There we go. Trapper's been empty of crew while scrapping and you find a mine launcher with storage. Yay. I mean, we can use it here to delay the fleet, but... So the ship I heard about, filthy trespasser who comes into our sector and there shines the Master Obelisk race. Prepare to be annihilated. Ship speaking to you activates entire arsenal and advances. He's having a rough time hitting us though. No, apparently doing a bad job of it ourselves. Once the super shield's about to go, we will have to turn our mind control up to 3 or higher. Are you immune to mind control? You're a drone. So yes. To put it simple. Medbay, yes. Okay, don't have to worry about our super shields. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go into the weapon shields room. That should grab their attention at least. They're getting out of the shield room. That's not normal behavior. Okay, good. I wanted this down because there was no way for me to keep our mind control immunity. Without the super shield being active. Okay, let's go in. Here we go. Last call was collapse. It's out last word. Screw you. Wow. Looks like we're rubbing off on these guys. First thing is just a regular beacon until you notice the giant moon-sized machine built here. A spot hangar area for ships to dock, though it appears empty. Sure. Take a feel around the hangar, loads automatically as you approach, then seals once again once you're inside. You step outside your ship to realize something very strange. The room is filled with oxygen, something uncharacteristic for obelisk structures. Welcome to Quantum Item Replicator. Please insert items you wish to duplicate and items you wish to duplicate. Fuel. Okay, glad that worked the way it did. They really do seem to enjoy their annoying little drone squads, don't they? Can we? Did I make the bypass? I think I did, right? There's no way from telling here, is there? No. I just do wonder what this means. Ion. I know I think I put something in there. Oh yeah, the cooldown reduction. Is it working even? It probably is working. It'd be kind of weird if it wasn't. I assume people do test their stuff. Ooh, shields didn't help you much there, did they? So he's got a missile drone. How quaint. Is there really a point to this? Whatever, we'll see. Means I guess we can go there. Clean up the entire sector. Voice booms over your intercom, speaking slowly. Aliens here, how curious, there's a good chance to pass up. Do not resist. I have taken control of your entire vessel. Tell me, what do you desire most? I want to break free. Galactic peace. Power, right? Let's be... Though we all hope to forgive him... I hope you forgive me that I'm going to take this literally, but perhaps you'll find some humor. Best of luck in your pursuits. Oh, thank you for nothing. Literally. Small ship you have there. Shame us to destroy it. Why, you little... I don't see a medbay. I don't think we'll be able to do this in one go. Okay, two you go, two you go. May as well just have them fight themselves. Try to get a little tricky at least. Can I hit that drone? Nope. God, love the piercing stuff. He broke out of mind control, he didn't. Mind control is still active. Oh, because we lost one power and okay. Unexpected? Well, we could bring him on board. Come on, buddy, we're leaving. It did have to be level 3, otherwise they would mind control one of my guys. Couldn't have that. Death of Low ship and crew means good news for the rest of the galaxy. Yay! Good news, everyone. There was something about oxygen. This modular hull somewhere here? I did something with the O2, but I don't know if I need to have the O2 installed in order to... Well, I do have to have it installed, but I don't know if I need to have it powered in order for it to work. You still here? I made a message left by Master, but please die. Straight to the point, eh? Weapon straight out of Captain's Edition. The Maul Beam, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was only 4 power in that game, though. Well, that mod. Looking a little reddish there. Because our ship is destroyed. Yay! Ah. Should be a quote-unquote tough fight. You arrive at the cache. You can see the dreadnought looming in the distance. Now it's too far away to make out its features. As expected, it would be impossible to access the cache, which resembles a gigantic vault sculpted into the side of a planet without eliminating the ship. Anyone observes the dreadnought, seemingly unafraid. Big ship, but still nothing compared to the ones you'll see in the homeworlds. Let this be a test to see if we're ready for what's to come. Worst case, we die. No big deal. There you go. Positive thinking. Weapons, moves to a ship, shadow block, blah 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 blah. And again with the ion drones, it's like... it's complimentary when you buy a ship. Buy a ship, get an ion drone. I suppose as long as we have super shields, we don't need to look into... there's a lot of crew in there. I would like to take some of it out before we... Ah, it's a level 3 medbay. I failed to see that. Okay, well, no choice. We just have to dive in. Okay, if we could take out the weapons now, it means we're going to keep our super shield for the remainder of the fight. There you go. And then there were two. Can we still handle them? Maybe. I'd rather not have them die. Oh look, my jump drive has been... well, the FTL drive has been wrecked. How rude. It wasn't automated. Well, had I known that. The Dreadnought is dead. This is beyond incredible. You flimsy mortal creatures may not be sympathetic after all. Oh, thanks. All that's left is to grab the parts and destroy the cache. Promise to do so, but let's grab the Dreadnought first. Well, if this is only a 2-power weapon, then yay, but... you know. If you know, you know. Managed to bust a hole inside. Brilliant light shines through inside a gigantic cavern filled with ships, repaired rooms, weapons, and supplies. A few things catch your eye, including the largest ship present, a cruiser you suspect. So many explosions around the vault explode all at once, and as you exit as fast as possible, put a safe distance between yourself and the cache and watch the fireworks. If you can feed the flagship as well, you'll have saved reality twice. 4 power. Oh, it's a beam. I kind of like the beam that I have. Mainly because I can actually, you know, fit it in. What is this thing? Stop blinking. Thank you. 2 shots for 1 damage. Guaranteed breach. Guaranteed stun. Dude. The planning to leave a squadron of obelisk ship approaches, drawn in by the explosion. They're led by a royal ship whose captain hails you. You've destroyed the cache. Filthy mortal insect will suffer this. You shrug and flick the weapons in their direction. And the obelisk squadron dares mess with the ship that killed the dreadnought, so they quickly jump away, presumably to the homeworlds to spread the news of your approach. Anyway, is very pleased. Do not worry about the fleet. The homeworlds are already on high alert anyways. We must move quickly. We need to head to our base and construct a bomb. We need to head to the homeworlds directly, grab hold of something again, and try not to black out. Don't tell me what to do. Did it just give me 10 fuel? Even at hyperspeed, your multi-drive is still charging. Take moments for it to be ready for the next reality jump, but your mission isn't over here anyway. Did we call in? Yeah. Your connection with Kira is currently unavailable. Yeah, who would have guessed? This time you find yourself at least leaning against the wall. Most of the crew did better as well, and as always, White is completely unfazed. We're here. Fortunately, the resistance has managed to take out the guard already and blockade this sector. Now let's get this bomb built. You dock with one of the nearby obelisk ships, which White assures you has been captured by his people already. You're introduced to several other obelisks who look identical to each other with various names you cannot pronounce. White looks around as if looking for someone but cannot seem to find him. Yeah, we're looking for Q or something, right? E. Whatever. E. Was that a meme at some point? Where's E? The response, she was taken by the Queen. The royals heard of her betrayal, and there was little we can do. The dreadnought is back online. Who is he, and there's a second dreadnought? Yeah, pauses, and you assume he would have sighed had he had lungs. He is the prince of the obelisk royals. Don't mind the single letter name, it's just how the royal names themselves. For simplicity, I guess, or maybe the memes. Hey, see, it's a meme. Anyways, doesn't matter. He's the only royal amongst our resistance, and the only person who can build the bomb. But now she's been taken, even worse. The royals do, in fact, have an even stronger dreadnought protecting their capital. So the alarm in the ship goes off, squadron of MK fleet jumps in, immediately opening fire on the obelisk. Anyway, dang it, the rebels got through. It was only a matter of time. Need to evacuate immediately. We'll group at the place and rescue E, finish the bomb, then purge the entire sector to its core. You're that multiverse renegade that let us here. You die today. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for getting us here. Now die. Level 3 cloaking. Are you that scared of me? Admittedly, you should be, but, you know. I also don't see a medbay in there. You've made a horrible mistake. They might be able to take my Mantis crew, though. Tell you what, let's fight in here. I don't know what the artillery is, I want nothing to do with it though. We're coming in. Knock, knock. Just in case we need to swap. Receive one last message from the rebel captain of the ship dies. God dang, you might survive today, but Vance will catch you soon enough, and it'll make your lives hell. Ship neutralizers grab remains. Gunboat out of the way, there doesn't appear to be any other ships around that are already occupied and able to fight you. In a short grace period, Dynamite speaks again. Good, we must hurry to rescue E. Be careful. Now we don't have the roads to deal with, but the rebels too. Yeah, but we have like a mine launcher, right? Would like to get to the Forge Master. Two number ships are in a firefight, one appearing to be a rebel and the other obelisk. However, since scans on both turn up interesting results. The rebel ship is staffed by several recognizable Federation officers, and the obelisk vessel appears to be part of A1's resistance. Try to stop the conflict. Try to negotiate with two ships, but it appears you were mistaken about the rebels. These are traitors and they have no intention on helping out anyone but themselves. Wait, what? So, rather than Federation on a rebel ship, you have rebels on a rebel ship. How is what? Game. Never stop being weird. In we go. Seems like super shields are being handed out to everyone here as well. I need these two to stay in here. Pheromone, pheromone, pheromone. And we're all good. Beat rebel ships, grab remains. Morals most wonderful, may fortune shine upon us all. These rebels have taken what little hope we had, and I fear I have little chance of surviving if I stay on my ship. Perhaps. No, I don't think you will. Unless you're good at something. Have repair speed, so that's a big old nope. I don't want to replace a Mantis because these guys are also like affected by the pheromones. Yeah, sorry, mullet. E better not take up a crew slot or we're gonna have an issue. Anyway, that is gonna do it for this episode. I said this was gonna be a long one. That's what you get with the multiverse victory stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you're still in the series. See you guys all next episode. Bye everyone.